in the future. Okay. Yeah, this looks fine. Oh, hey YouTube, it's Code Pilot. Welcome back. So, we got server formatted. Redid all the drives. I had some chicken and pasta salad, so that was extremely productive, as far as I'm concerned. And now it's going to be time to install Proxmox, get that configured, and then once that's done, I can put pfSense on it and get back online. In the last video, which is, I'm sure this is on a playlist and it's in the cards somewhere there. That, no, there, up there. We did a hardware overview, and then we formatted all the disks, and yeah, so at this point in time, we're ready to go ahead and install Proxmox. So in the first video, we did all the downloads, so that we have, but I'll link again the Proxmox install for that. So we will connect some virtual media. It says it's connecting, but I don't ever, oh, sick. Okay. Map CD or DVD. We'll go with CD DVD. So to our downloads, and Proxmox right there. Yeah, map device. Okay, so it says that's read only. That's cool. So now if we reboot the machine here. No. Oh, keyboard. Yeah. Control, Alt, Delete. What's this, Java? How are they doing this? There we go. What are you? Oh, you're a canvas that's just getting information from somewhere. Magic. It's all magic. So wait for this guy to boot up. And I'm hoping it just goes here as the boot drive. Because it does take a long time to start up. Like, it's considerable. I probably should have pulled that PCI card out of there, because that's going to add like some time to the boot up process, but it's okay. Maybe. It just went right by it. It's fine. Oh, I wonder if it has to do. No, it said that they were already enabled or initialized when we did the initialization originally. Okay, well, found the drives. That's cool. Hopefully it just kind of like moves on its merry way here and boots to the DVD. Oh, it's trying to pixie boot. Up, we're going somewhere here. Maybe, oh, that's each of the Ethernet cards. One of them is like a 10 gig fiber card, SFP card, and then the other one is like another 2.5 gig for like the modem. I don't like this. Hello?
Hello?
Okay. I think maybe you might gotta go and change the boot order. Maybe. We'll see what this does here. Hello? Oh, okay. Man, how many firmware interfaces does this thing have? Applying updates. Oh, at least we got a progress bar down here. Maybe we'll poke around in here. We'll see if there's some kind of spot that we can look at and see if maybe there's like something for the whatchamacallit in here, like the boot order. Maybe. Setup. Oh, first boot device. Sick. I mean, this says that it's doing something. Oh, come on, Proxmox. Yeah. Oh, it's doing the raid. What is it doing though? Oh, I can look and see. Okay, raid configuration JID 730. So, where is that? Server? Job queue. I feel like we already did this though.
Oh, thanks, Freddy. Foreshadowing.
So it's doing a thing. And it says it's at 34%, but it's also taken 56 seconds. So if this updates, does it now say 56? Oh, okay. I don't really think that it was necessary to kick me out, but what do I know? I just work here. Okay, now back to setup. Oh, it was right there. Job queue. This is 34%. I don't really know what this is doing because I wonder if it's deleting what was already done before. Maybe we should have just let it do its thing last time. Oh, but it didn't want to because it didn't want to boot anywhere. So it's got to be doing something. Oh, okay. That was abrupt. And it rebooted, but it says the task is still running. So that's either really good or really bad that it did that. I guess that we can go in and we can look at our RAID configuration under storage and see what it has for virtual disks. Yeah, see, it's still listing these. Maybe if there are no virtual disks to be displayed. So clearly we have angered the machine, and I'm guessing that it's probably going to become sentient based off what we've done today. So that can't be good because now we have this thing showing that there's still a RAID configuration of some sort here, but we already went through this RAID utility. Oh, you know what? Let's just run the RAID utility and see what it says now, I guess. Oh, look, the NVIDIA thing came up. Control R? Oh, maybe it was too late. Okay, this... Unconfigured disks. But these other ones are configured. So we already did this. I'm kind of tempted just to go into here. And did this job fail? It says it's still running. I don't understand it. And I can't delete it because it's still running. I'm just gonna back out of here. I'm just gonna let the machine do its thing. I'm just gonna let it run. It'll be okay. Probably. And this embodies IT. A lot of time people will ask me how long something will take. And the question that they mean to ask is, how long should this take? And I always like to answer honestly by telling them that I have no idea how long it will take. And then they get upset when I tell them that. And I say, look, under ideal circumstances, or maybe even if something goes wrong, it's going to take this amount of time. And if something goes really wrong, then I will have no idea. And the only thing, I can't tell you how long it's going to take, but I can definitely tell you that if I tell you how long it's going to take much longer. So I'll be done when I'm done. And most people are accepting of that. Like, I'll give them like the how long this should take. But sometimes stuff like this comes up and you gotta keep tinkering and playing. As per I said in my first video, sometimes you just gotta try something else and be that, I don't know, formatting the RAID controller, if that's a thing. I don't deal with a lot of RAID controllers like this. I've dealt with this one obviously in the past, but nothing like going in and setting each of the different 5 virtual drives found. That doesn't sound like the correct number of drives to me. I'm pretty sure we should have 8. So whatever we did clearly didn't do anything, and it might need to reboot to continue whatever it was doing, even though it already rebooted before. Because it just kind of seems like it's in this state of doing something here. What are our options in here? Could we just see, it's not even showing a status of this RAID controller. I wonder if we could just format the RAID controller. Is that a thing? Unable to perform configuration because a configuration job already exists. Okay. Sure. We'll just wait. It shows the disks are all online. What does it show in here? This still show, yeah, this still hasn't updated yet. I think that this may have something to do with like I think there's like an inventory firmware or something that this will run and like pull all this when it's done and update accordingly. Yeah, see, it's doing the inventory thing again. And so hopefully when it restarts, it will continue doing the job that we had it doing. Yeah, I don't even know how you would identify a virtual disk. You could identify a physical disk. You just make it blink. One of them's already blinking, this one, because it thinks that there's a problem, but there's not. It's fine. Yeah, see, it's still doing the inventory. So hopefully when this restarts, it'll continue our job in the job queue here. Hopefully. It's kind of bummer that in the meantime, there's not really anything that I can do to like... I mean, I guess I can start pulling stuff out of the rack, but then I'd have to check it every so often. I guess I could plug in a monitor down there, but I don't really want to. Boot failed. Well, yeah, because that doesn't exist anymore. Boot failed to EFI. Yeah, boot failed to EFI. Yeah. Where's our CD? Did we not? Network failed. Yeah. No, don't do PXE. Yeah, it seems like this job right here. Yeah, something happened. Oh, it's completed. Sick. So, okay, I guess. Virtual disks, is this... There are no virtual disks to be displayed. That's news to me because, okay, these are showing ready and online. Okay. Setup. Device does not support or not in a state. Make sure. Okay. And do we have virtual disks? No. Oh, wait. Tried to boot to virtual floppy. Maybe it tries to boot to virtual DVD. Oh, hey. Okay, well, I guess you just wait and it goes. So cool. So we'll install Proxmox. Apparently this is the Proxmox installation video in addition to troubleshooting drives for apparently 18 minutes. Got to make sure that you check your phone every so often. The controllers are in HBA mode. I don't think I could put this controller in HBA mode. I would love to. I don't think it can do it. H710 HBA mode. I don't have internet. Don't. Hey, all right. So, H710 controller HBA mode. Must use flashing tools to replace the firmware. Oh, apparently it doesn't do it. Also, while we're waiting on this, we could just play Dino. Ah, I feel like I shouldn't have been looking at this over here while I was doing that. Why is internet Ethernet interfaces. This is I'm at a loss for words, literally. Come on, buddy. You got 192 gig RAM and 32 processors, and you take this long to load? Really? Ah, yes. Yeah, maybe that was a bit too early of an ah, yes. Back to Dino. Start slower, no. What? Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. I'm trying to look at like the Proxmox install out of the corner of my oh, I almost got that out of the corner of my eye here to try to make sure it's not doing anything. Oh. Just when we got to the good part with the birds. At least when we get to daytime. It's still loading good. Buying me more time here. Oh! Oh yeah, there we go. Now I'm blind. Whoa, it's glitching. Yeah. Can we not? Nope. No, back to nighttime. Good. I'm not blinded anymore. What was that? What happened? So I got some kind of like pop-up or something that did something. What's going on over here? You okay? It's gonna really be a bummer if this Proxmox ISO doesn't work and then I have to go get another one through like tethering to my phone to get online and change the IP settings and do all kinds of wild stuff to make that. I really don't want to have to do that. Yeah, of course that doesn't work. Was that Control Alt F2, I think? Oh, it's still going. Found a bunch of discuses. Although that does not say... Oh, wait. There's the NVMe, which we can't actually boot to. A, B, C, D, E. There should be more here. Oops. No. Control Alt F1. Where is the GUI? F3? Oh, is it just gone? Oh! F4? Hey, hey, that fixed everything. See, sometimes just tinkering around with your stuff, even if you don't know what you're doing, it's okay. So no, this is not where it's going. Where the drive is not here. If it will let us, if it sees the virtual drives now, maybe it'll just like, oh, yes, because I haven't used this for 18 seconds, so now I need to log back in. So maybe it will just allow us to. Maybe it'll just see the disk, maybe. If not, I'll have to restart the installer and basically like the whole machine again for 80 minutes. Please just let me add a disk and then it shows up. It's not going to do that. It never does. Hey, well, maybe it will. So we're missing boot and 0 and 1. See, I knew that 5 was not the correct number of disks there. Okay, so yes, RAID 0. Enter a name or use automaking. Why can't I just... Where's the disk? Select physical disks. It's not showing any. Where are they? Okay. Okay. Convert to non-RAID. So can I just allow them all to be non-RAID? So operation is nuts, but yeah. So, okay, I can't. So... unassigned and they're ready. So why can't I just go create a physical disk with them if they're not attached anywhere? So 0, 1, and 7. So this is the weird one. Okay. Let's see if okay. So boot. Ah, okay. That's yeah. All right. So this one. I love it when it does that weird monitor flashing thing. Okay. Oh, and then it moved this over here now. Awesome. All right. Yes, this is fine to us. So, create, apply it next to reboot. Ah, yes, love it. Check the following. Yeah, no. This says that controller will support up to 64 virtual disks and 32 physical disks per group. So that's not it. What else were the possible errors? If they're in non-RAID mode, convert them to RAID mode. If a job is currently running or scheduled, it needs to be okay. Definitely none of these. So maybe we just power cycle the machine. I feel like we're getting into Michael MJD territory here. That's like the third or fourth thing that goes. Well, back to Dino, I guess. Yeah, I almost got 1,000. Awesome. No, we'll just wait. That's fine. What does it do? It's like the little man from Wheel of Fortune. You know, the one that's like the little man that lives under the wheel, and when you hit like the cruise and then the next one, the little man like stops it. It's like the little man is in here like pushing that bar, but the bar is like heavier than him, so it's having a hard time like getting to the thing. Oh, and the boot order. See, I'm gonna go change. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna change that boot order so that when the next time it restarts, where is that setup? Yeah, virtual. So that way, when we finally do, it doesn't have to go through all that like PXE stuff and the waiting period. Oh, good. Okay. Okay. Go. Yep. Go into the thing. I think it might gotta go through like a whole bunch of other stuff first before it gets into that though. Unfortunately, not the best move there. Oh, we're gonna do this again. Well, maybe when this is done, it will see the drives. No, because that time, like 3 times ago, when we went into the configuration, I remember seeing him at the bottom, and I was like, "Huh, that's weird. I wonder if it's gonna do it on its own." And so now we have the answer that it doesn't. Oh, this thing again. Mm-hmm. It seems like it's a little bit faster this time because nothing has changed. I'm wondering if I could have just gone straight into lifecycle and configured it. It's like that last little percent. It looks like it's already there. Like this is the little man. He had to run from the first screen over to this screen here to like push this bar here. Oh, we're gonna go back all the way through all this before we get into the. Wait, why is it trying to boot though when we were trying to get in the RAID utility? Oh, did it not pick up that we were trying to get into the RAID utility? No way. I feel like it should have already gone into it. I wonder if it'll let us do it from here now. And at least like queue it up. Create. There we go. Okay, so that's been queued. Oh, but see, it's checked off now. So it did queue it. So that means that we're gonna call. Wait, I'll go back to properties here. I'll go back to create, and we'll see if it's checked off. Unable to. I wonder if it's because it's running, and I wonder how many drives this has found. Oh, it's gonna go back to this again. Yeah, we're just gonna. Nope. You know what? We're gonna do this. We're just gonna go like this, and then we're gonna go like this. Come on. Ah, it's here. Boom. Okay, now it's shut down. Let's see if we could do a config. Oh. What? Oh, powered off or shut down. So you can't do you can't do it when it's shut down either. I love that. Okay. Well, I guess let's turn it on. And we'll just do the Alt R quickly to try and get in there. Alt R, Control R. Alt R, maybe. Maybe I hit the wrong keyboard combination. Or maybe NVIDIA like got in the way of it. Oh, wait. That's what needed to be done. Oh, the boot order. I already changed the boot order. Maybe we'll just go into the lifecycle controller and configure it from there. It might be faster to get in there. I feel like F10. Oh, this whole thing again. Oh, it's already going into lifecycle controller. It's like it knew that something was going on. Alt Control R. I don't know if it's going to do that either. But I think when it goes in the lifecycle controller, it might just configure this drive. But either way, that's what needs to be done. Are there jobs waiting? Did it queue that job? Yes, it did queue the job. So this will hopefully create that disk. And once that's done, we can get to the Proxmox install. Oh, yes. Operations. Oh, where is it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It must be pending. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so if I create on this one and I call it boot, and I get the keyboard out of the way, and then advance initialize. Okay. Created and initialized. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, is it because there's group 5 and this will be 6? Where's that 7th disk? Create. Oh, no. Oh, am I? It depends on where you do it, I think. F1. I might have hit the thing in the wrong spot, and when it. Yeah, see, this is making more sense here. Maybe. Yeah, this is making more sense. Okay. And then we need to do F0. I think it might depend on where you do the thing here. Oh man, maybe some of y'all were screaming at the screen when I did that. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, boot, 1, 0. Right? Is that the right number? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and boot is 7. Yeah, okay. Well, that's it, allegedly. Control delete. And we'll delete this job here. Unable to delete jobs. Wait until it completes the current tasks and completes post. So it's now going to go in and create that disk again? Oh, completes post. Completes current tasks and completes post. It's going to try and do this job again. Yeah, it's trying to get back in the lifecycle controller. So, I wonder if the lifecycle controller is just gonna come up with some kind of error like, "Yo, what are you doing, dude?" I'm sure that would be an error that Dell would put. Like, what do you have you ever even seen a computer before? What are you trying to pull here on us? Hey, yeah, okay, 8 drives. But we're still entering the lifecycle controller, so who knows? Maybe it'll just get rid of this little line in between. It'll just be 0 drives found. Please don't go through the boot sequence again. Oh, it's got to do the inventory thing with the little progress bar again. Yep, here it goes. Collecting system inventory. This thing should just be like my desktop, where you push a button and then you like play solitaire on it. It just goes like, yep, here it goes. Inventory. Any 15 minutes now. Applying updates or settings. This is where it's gonna give me the error. Like, yo, what are you doing? Press A to abort, or more preferentially, just unplug this computer because you have no idea what you're doing. Sometimes this is one of those times. Should I title this video tasks are running normally? What task? What I really want to yeah, failed. There it is. Yeah. All right. Delete. Please let me delete the task. It failed 9 seconds into it. It was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. This video is going to be called like how to not configure RAID on a day. The task is gone. This thing's tasks are running normally. It's good. It's good that it's taken this long to do. The task has been deleted out of here, and it's still just happy as can be, chugging along. Thanks, Outlook. Just yeah, yeah. I saw a green check mark there. We've done it. Yippee, and back to the restart. Oh man, pretty sure I hit F2 on like the wrong thing maybe, and those are like the small things that you do and you don't pay attention, and it ends up like taking hours, not hours, but an hour, just about. But that's okay. It's part of it. Struggle busting your way through technology. Gosh, like hit F12 and have it go, or bypass all this. Oh, that's for Pixie Boot. No, 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 no. F11, 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 F11. No, I didn't get it. Time. See, it's things like that. I meant to hit F11. Delete. Should have my computer working on guy license, or just like revoked. Just rip it up. Get pulled over on the information superhighway. I thought F12. Did I misread it? Had to have, right? Oh, and F11 is not going to work because that's the developer toolbar. Yeah, F11. How do they spell out the word 2? 2. 8-core processors. Like, why did you spell all this out, but then you just put 2 here, and you have 8 here? What? We're going. We're doing it. We're doing the thing. It's happening. It's definitely going. Should probably pull this Broadcom out of there. No. Just boot menu straight to Proxmox, and then wait 52 minutes and 9 seconds for us to get into that one while it loads all the disks that took forever last time for it to do. Come on, boot menu. Or something, preferably. You, use your cursor to make circles on the screen. See, it works. It actually goes faster. A guy in a Microsoft partner meeting taught me that in like 2005. Maybe even 2004. He's like, yeah, if you, maybe 2003. Long time ago. He's like, yeah, if you make circles with your mouse, it makes everything go faster. See how fast that bar went there and just like booked it along. Oh, it has to redo the inventory because of the disk reconfig. That's why. Yeah, because that happened after it did the thing. So now, once it has the inventory, it boots up like a little bit faster. Not like way faster, but a little bit faster. But now, probably if I go over here, this should look better, or it won't show anything at all. But I think this should work. Yeah, this still doesn't show correctly. I think after this inventory is done, though, this will hopefully look a little bit better here. Yeah, it's gonna show. Yeah. Okay, now where's that other one? Where's this one, the boot disk? Virtual disks. Okay, well, that's exciting. No. Go back. Escape, maybe? Exit. No. Okay. BIOS boot menu. Virtual CD. Yeah. Saved a whole time doing that. And then it should just like go now. Although it is slightly concerning that we don't have our disk list over here. Like, that does worry me somewhat, but I think it'll be okay. Can I just refresh this and it shows? No, not lucky. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Okay, now we're getting into the meat. Could not insert Dell PC, no such device. Okay. Found the ISO. That's good because it's loading from that. Okay. Oh, it tried to... Oh, the driver, and it couldn't do... I think that there's some kind of Proxmox like plugin for IPMI or something. I could just be making that up too, but I don't think it's that one. I think there's a Proxmox driver that makes Proxmox work better with the Dell hardware and can maybe like probe for smart status or something on the disk, or it could be done through Prometheus, or there's some sort of way to know. And now it's gonna try and get the DHCP lease on the 75 network devices here. Oh, it got a public IP. It got a public IP from the internet there, from the modem, which is not what needs to happen. That actually needs to become a bridge. What is that? EMP4S0. ENP4S0 equals modem. That's good. Need to remember that. I think that needs to be set up as a bridge. I have like some instructions going in IntelliJ of all the steps here from good old ChatGPT. I did not save that anywhere. Okay, now it should be trying to find our drives. How did I do that? Keyboard, Control, Alt, F3? No. F2. Yes. So it should start showing drives here somewhere. Was it here or was it 1? 4? 1. It's not here. 2. Yeah, it was here. Because I remember that error. Come on. You can do it. Yep. There. Yeah. Okay. That's much better. And that NVMe is showing there. So we'll be able to do stuff with that later. Probably put some kind of super fast thing that we'll need on there. And so now if we go back to 4. Yes. Okay. I agree. And we should have boot. That's the boot drive. Next. Los Angeles. We will just set up an email thing later just on the LAN. So we will call this this is going to be sand crab at, we'll call it system dot, well, anything that's going to be sending is going to be so just cp.local That's fine. No, LAN. LAN. Next. Okay, so this is not correct at all. But BNX2X, that's the other one that I needed right there. BNX2X equals LAN. But I need to set these up as a bridge. So how am I going to do this? This is the management interface here. And our host name is sandcrab.cp.lan. Our address for this machine is 10.1.72, right? Yeah, because minnow is 1, and then our gateway 10.1.1.1 and 10.1.7.3. Yeah. And so I realized that none of this will work. But what is this? Down. Yeah, could we just call this BNX2X? That's the LAN. And this one here is the WAN. And that'll just make life way easier in the future. Okay. Yeah, this looks fine. And then we can tell iDRAC that when we boot, wherever that is, I think it's here. Unable to initialize physical volume. What? What does that mean? It says it's online. Press Control-Alt-F2 to see details. Control-Alt-F2. Use of uninitialized value in division. You may now partition the disk. Cannot use device has a signature. Use wipe fs. Okay, where's the other window? 3? Yes. Wipe fs dash a SDC. Let's do them all. It's fine. A, B, D, E, F, G, H, I. We don't have a J. Okay. Yeah, so that's fine. How can do I need to restart, I'm guessing? Can I just rerun this? Pretty sure I need to reboot the machine. Let's see. How to restart Proxmox installer after failed installation.
To restart the Proxmox installer after a failed installation, reboot the machine and start the process again from your USB or ISO. If it hangs, check the logs using Control-Alt.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that. But, okay, fine. Control-Alt-Delete. What? Oh. Okay. Now we do F11. Yeah, we're going to get back in that boot menu. Hopefully it doesn't do the lifecycle controller thing again, since that's already done. The inventory. F11. Boot manager. Just go. Entering boot manager. I knew there was a reason that I was dreading doing this. And it's because of this right here. But once it's set up, it's a lot easier. And hopefully setting it up the way that I'm doing it, I'm hoping this is the last time I'll have to set it up. I think this is the 3rd time that I've installed Proxmox on this machine. The first time I had like a whole Kubernetes cluster running on it, and I ended up getting a bunch of new hard drives for it and reconfigured it. And then I ended up going to fiber, and when I went to fiber, I redid it. But I didn't plan it the first time, which is why planning is like super important in doing this stuff, because you just end up doing it again. So with the time that I'm taking to do it now, yes, it's going to take more time. I'm going to have to like label everything and document everything. But theoretically, because everything is labeled and documented, it should be a cleaner overall experience. Hopefully. Okay, we don't need to do inventory. We can just go. Oh, nothing has changed. Why? The inventory is the same. Oh, maybe it'll see our drives now. So, oh, it saw them before. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm just glad I don't have to do this physically sitting in front of that server. For the longest time, I was trying to get in here and do the virtual console, and I kept like choosing the Java version. It was like some weird thing. And then finally I saw the HTML5 version. I was like, why did I not see this like 2 years ago? One time, the first time that I formatted this thing, I had to sit with like my neck craned, and it was just not, it was not good. It was not a good experience. There we go. BIOS boot menu. That couldn't be why it failed, right? Because I did that instead of UEFI. No, because it's still going to write something to the UEFI table. I don't think that that's it. I could be wrong. I could have to do it through UEFI. I don't know. We'll see. If this doesn't work, then we'll do it through UEFI. Love how just the time that this eats. I don't know. I don't know how much time I'm going to end up cutting out of this video or fast forwarding. I will post here probably after I do the edit, like how much time I actually cut out between now and the end of the video. This is grueling. Hopefully we got to go back there and do all this again with the naming of the things. Wait, this is the drive that it didn't let us wipe last time. I think it errored on this drive. Okay, hold on. Before I forget, can I wipe this drive? Here we go. Okay, wipe fs a dev. Okay, now it let me wipe it, so let's see if it'll proceed. Options, maybe? ZFS. Oh, whoa. We're getting into a whole thing here now. No. We'll set that up later. Let's do this for now. And then let's go swap size. No, let's do it without it. Let's just send it. And hopefully it doesn't fail here. CP LAN. And then again, this is not correct. So we're going to name these interfaces. And let's get this out of here. This one, BNX2X, is the LAN. And EMPSO4 is the WAN. And sandcrab at cp dot. Did I do that correctly? Did I do LAN or local? Yeah, I did LAN. Okay. Dot cp dot LAN 10. What did we say? 172.8.8.
Not bad, not bad.
10.1.1.1 and DNS server 10.1.7.3. Okay, and we'll hope that this doesn't fail again, and if it does, I guess we'll just put it on another disk. Okay, creating. I feel like this is taking a long time. Come on. Make circles. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now it's going to install the base system. That's good.
20 minutes later.
Okay, our install's done. Oh, and we missed the IP. Oh well, at least we know what it is. Remove the ISO media. Let's get that out of there. Unmap. No, I get, what is this? Oh, yes, there we go. Okay. So now when it reboots, it should boot into Proxmox. Hopefully it'll see that and just kind of go there, and then we can hit it up in the browser. It seems like it's booting a little bit faster now. So we'll hopefully get into Proxmox and get pfSense going. Once we get into Proxmox, I think that we'll be able to make some good progress here. Why are we doing an inventory again? It hasn't checked. There's like a checksum or something that it can quickly like figure out what's in here as to whether or not to run the inventory again. Come on, you could do it. Boot right into Proxmox. Do we need to configure the boot? Oh, is it set up for BIOS? Because I didn't install it under EFI. I mean, if it is, that's fine. We can still work with that. Let's see what our boot options are here. Ah, yes, because, well, actually, this time it was like a good minute since I've done anything in there. Oh, cool. Yeah, it goes into it. Sick. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, it just takes a while to get there. I don't know if we can change the order. I got no idea. Okay, so let's test and see if this actually works. 10, 1, 7, 2, 806. Certificate error. Uh-oh. This is taking a while. I don't like that at all. We picked the wrong management interface during installation. That's horrific. All right, well, cut to installation done again. Actually, I wonder if there's just a way to change that. Okay, well, apparently we can go into the interfaces here. And, okay, here we go. Bridgeport's LAN. And then we'll change this right here. We'll change this interface right here to WAN. Oh. WAN is already there. Is this just going to work? Let's reboot just to make sure that it... I probably could have brought it down and up, but we'll see what this right here does. No, maybe now this will work. There we go. There's what I love to see. Okay, so now in the networking, I need to create another bridge. Okay, there's one bridge to LAN. Now I need to create a bridge to WAN on here. So create a bridge, and I don't know how to bridge this. Maybe I could just do WAN and not set an IP address here and see what it does. Apply configuration. Yes. And so now I wonder if when I set this, if DHCP will just pick this up and pull an IP address. So let's go ahead and get an ISO images. Let's get our disks set up first. So in LVM, I want to create a new volume group here. Can I do multiple disks? Oh, ZFS. That's what we want. Create ZFS. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to call this one. So we'll put these two together and we'll call this the mirror. And it's going to be slow. Cannot use a reserved. Okay, so that's reserved. We will call this slow mirror. Oh, whoops. Mirror. Okay, now we'll create another ZFS. And where's our NVMe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I don't know where the NVMe went, but that's okay. We'll do RAID Z on these to give us some fault tolerance, and we'll just call this RAID. And then I think maybe our NVMe, we'll get in here and we'll do parted. No. fdisk. Help. fdisk. Oh. Solaris and Apple ZFS. So how do can I just do wipe fs a dev nvme 0 n1? Okay, that's cool. So now can I just create a new ZFS on it? Yes, perfect. We'll call it single disk, and we'll just call this fast and create that. Okay, cool. So if we go to the slow mirror, I guess it would be here. So ISO images, we're going to upload, select, and we're going to pull pfSense, which needs to be unzipped. Okay. We'll end this video here. I got a lot of trimming to do. This thing is like almost 2 hours long. It's over 2 hours long. So I got a lot of trimming to do here on this. But anyway, that's how to set up Proxmox and struggle bust your way through it. I don't know how this video is going to turn out, but either way, thanks for watching this far along. Appreciate you. Like, subscribe, comment all the times that you were yelling at your screen like, no, you got to do this. No, you don't want to wait for it. All that stuff. And thanks. I appreciate you. Okay, bye.